Welcome to day 2 of LULAC's virtual summit. We move forward today with more profoundly impactful programming that will make you stop and think about the most important issues impacting the Latino community and how you can get involved and be part of the change. I am your virtual host, Saida Rivera, and I'm honored to be with you for the duration of this virtual summit. If you missed any portion of the programming from day 1, please visit the video gallery on www.lulac.org or watch it on LULAC's YouTube channel. LULAC would like to thank the virtual summit sponsors for their support in producing this event. Presenting sponsor, AT&T. At the diamond level, Bank of America and Charter Communications. Judicial sponsors, Wells Fargo and T-Mobile. Senatorial sponsors, Walmart and PepsiCo. Congressional sponsors, Target, Univision, Comcast NBC Universal Telemundo, and MGM Resorts. And at the Patriot level, American Petroleum Institute, Denny's, Toyota, Genentech, Everytown for gun safety, the Army, Hilton, and Ford Motor Company. Now, please join me in welcoming LULAC's Chief Executive Officer, Sindy Benavides.
Bienvenidos. It's good to see you all again today. Yesterday, I promised sessions that we would deliver insightful and impactful information. I think we delivered. ¿Qué piensan? Today, I invite you to join in co-visioning a future for Latinos in the United States where we thrive economically, politically, in our personal lives, and collectively. I invite you to see the ways in which we share a common agenda. I invite you to create a culture where we invite others to join our cause. I invite you and your family, friends, and neighbors to unite in action. We know the issues we face. State legislatures are making it harder to vote, erasing the contributions of people of color from the school books, helping the rich get richer, making harmful decisions to prevent the spread of the biggest health pandemic we have faced in a long time, ignoring the science of climate change, divesting from communities of color, and the list goes on and on. Knowing what we are up against isn't the need before us. Uniting, strategizing, and acting is a big opportunity for all of us to create that change we seek to see. We need to fight against the diffusion of Latino electoral power. Latinos are the reason that states like Texas are getting more seats in Congress. Yet how many of those seats are held by Latinos? Not enough. That's how many. So what do we need to do? We need to be at every single hearing and meeting about redistricting. We need to call out plans to dilute our voting power. We need to present redistricting maps that includes us and our preferred candidates. And let us not forget the opportunity we have to register to vote and cast our ballot. The Supreme Court rolled back the clock on Voting Rights Act. They allowed corporations to have more power than the people. It's past time to force Congress to update the Voting Rights Act of 1965. It's time to protect the rights of Latino voters and the rights of all voters across America. What we can do is unite, call our members of Congress, and demand that they take up the Voting Rights Act to protect voters and our democracy. And let me be clear, we will not stop. We did not stop yesterday, we will not stop today, and we will not stop tomorrow until we see those changes. It is unfathomable that there are communities and colonias that lack the basic drinking and clean water that every human deserves as a basic right. I want you to pause and just consider that these are communities without access to water that are located in the US. The recent passage of the infrastructure bill is a once-in-a-generation moment to invest in colonias to help those with the most need. Latinos throughout the country and rural areas also lack access to fast, reliable, and affordable internet connectivity. The broadband gap is real, and who is being left out is our community, nuestra comunidad. COVID-19 taught us that divide between the haves and the have-nots is greater than we expected. Latino students are further behind academically because they lack basic access to fast internet and technology simply for living in the wrong zip code. We need to unite, write emails and letters, and send tweets and posts demanding that Congress and the President prioritize rural broadband and rural communities. There are so many worthy issues. LULAC councils and members and our allies should be relentless in this effort. We are strong. We are determined. We are brilliant. Let's get out there and remind our elected leaders that we want our tax dollars invested in our communities. Let them know that we won't settle for less. Let them know that we will hold them accountable for their votes on these issues. These are the very issues that LULAC was founded on. The passion to fight for these issues like education, access to healthcare, voting rights, housing, and so many more is a natural part of who we are. We are all for one and one for all. And like our founding fathers, we are relentless on our quest for equity and justice. We are proud to enjoy the support from our corporate and program allies in this work. Thank you to our congressional level sponsors, Univision and Comcast, senatorial level sponsors, Walmart and PepsiCo, judicial level sponsor, T-Mobile, diamond level sponsors, Bank of America and Charter Communications, and presidential level sponsors, AT&T. Your contributions and partnership are critical to advancing LULAC's mission. Muchísimas gracias. We greatly appreciate our programmatic work to prevent tobacco use by youth with tobacco-free kids, HIV/AIDS testing and awareness and fighting stigma with the CDC PAC program, health research and equity through the All of Us research program, and the promotion of vaccination efforts against COVID-19 through LULAC's own Vacúnate Hoy initiative. So much work is possible because of these partnerships and because of your support. Les agradecemos. Acuérdense que juntos, de mano en mano, podemos hacer los cambios que nuestras comunidades han soñado y que necesitamos hacer, porque juntos lo lograremos. Together we rise. Gracias.